Hi there, James here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to play this lick, which you heard me playing in the introduction to this lesson. Now this lick comes from my rock lick method for guitar book, which is available from most online bookstores as well as from your local bookstore or library. It's a step-by-step method to help you level up your rock playing and comes with over 75 minutes of downloadable video content plus nearly an hour of backing tracks. We'll get on with the lesson now, but underneath this video you'll find a whole bunch of licks taking you to where you can grab a copy of the book as well as learn more about it and read reviews from readers and so on. Today's lick comes from chapter 2 in the book, which is all about building an essential vocabulary of blues rock lick ideas. It's a kind of a lick in the style of a player like Tony Iommi of Black Sabbath, but you'll hear a lot of people play things similar to this. Let's check it out over a backing track, then I'll break it down for you step by step and show you how to play it. Okay, the lick comes from the E minor pentatonic scale. Now I'm sure everyone knows this, but just in case, it's the shape 1 minor pentatonic played up at the 12th fret. It looks like this. So if you're not familiar with that scale pattern, then take a second to learn that before you move on, but I'm going to assume that you know that scale. So let's look at the lick now. Bar 1 sounds like this. So what I'm doing here, I'm pulling off 15 down to 12 on the top E string, using my third finger to my first finger there. Then I'm going to grab the B string at the 15th fret, I'm going to bend that up 2 frets. Notice how when I do the pull off, I've already got this first finger in place. It's not up there, it's already down. It's not really pressing down, it's just in position ready for the pull off. Remember when you pull off also, you want to flick slightly downwards with your finger to sound the note clearly. If you just lift it off, you don't get such a clean note. So you want to flick your finger slightly downwards to get a clean sounding pull off. Right, the next part, we're going to kill off that bend with our right hand and let it down. Then I'm going to pick the 15th fret on the B string. I'm going to pull off to my first finger at the 12th fret on the B. And then I'm going to bend up 14 on the G string, up 2 frets. Now I'm going to use my second finger for that. If you want to, you could use your third, like that, but I prefer using my second here. So that's what we've got. Nice simple ideas so far. Here it is. Carrying on, we're going to play the 12th fret on the B string and the top E string. Remember to roll your finger across there so you don't get this. You don't want to just bar it or you're going to get a lot of noise. You want your finger to roll so you shift the pressure across from one note to the next. Then we're going to pick 15 on the B and pull off to the 12th fret on the B and then back to the bend on 14. Okay, moving into bar 2 now, we've got some cool little repeating ideas here and I'm going to show you what you can do with these. But let's look at the lick first of all. So I'm going to do this. So I'm picking the 12th fret on the G. I'm going to hammer on to 14. Again, I'll probably use my second finger for this, but you could use your third if you wanted. And I'm going to pull off back to 12 again. And then I'm going to play 14 on the D string, using my second finger for that. Keeping my right hand muting on here so that I don't get any noise. Hear the noise there? My right hand's just resting on the bass strings here, helping keep things silent. So we do that twice. Now we're going to grab 14 on the G string. I'm going to bend that up. Then I'm going to get rid of that bend and I'm going to go 12 to 15 on the B string again. And I'm going to end with the bend again on 14. So bar 2 goes like this. So let's hear the whole lick slowly now. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've seen some of these lessons before, then you know I always like to give you a bonus tip to help show you what to do with this lick, because it's not really about learning this lick and playing it. It's more about what it teaches you. So here's the bonus tip. Whenever you learn a lick, you want to go through it and really break it up into really small little chunks, which you can use as like building blocks for your own licks and solos. And I'm going to show you 2 such examples of this in this lick we've just learned. They both come from the second bar. Now the first one is this little pull-off idea here. Now it's a very obvious little scale phrase from the E minor pentatonic scale, and we're only playing it twice in this lick. But you could practice looping that round for longer and using it to create some licks of your own. Maybe something like this. You know, there's a lot of other possibilities. You could try something like this. You know, the possibilities are really pretty endless. So take that idea, practice looping it around over a backing track or something, just seeing what you can do with it. Add some bends to it, add whatever you want to it. It's just, you're kind of using it as a starting point for some licks of your own. And experimenting with fragments of the licks you learn in this way is how you go from just playing memorized licks and things to actually being able to make up your own ideas as well as improvise them on the spot. So it's a very powerful practice technique. This break licks down into small, usable chunks which you can easily work into your solo. That's my bonus tip for today. There's one more thing I just want to show you as well from that second bar, which you can also use to experiment with, and that's this bendy idea here. Now you could loop that around. So just a reminder, I'm bending up 14 on the G, then I'm going to go to 12 to 15 on the B string. Now that can also be looped around. You may have seen me do this in one of my other lessons, but let's say I was going to loop that around like this. Yeah, I've just created a new lick using that idea. So I'm not doing anything complicated, I'm just trying to work some other stuff in with that kind of core idea. Here's another example. So take that one and experiment with using that as well. Your lick challenge for this video is to take those 2 little lick nuggets I just showed you and see if you can create 2 to 3 of your own ideas which use them. Keep your licks short, keep them usable, and just try and find some ideas which sound good to you. Remember, it's a good idea to kind of write them down on a bit of blank tab paper, or even video yourself playing them on your phone or something, so that you don't forget them and you can come back and work on incorporating them into your playing later on. If you enjoyed this video and you like the way that I teach, then you will love my rock lick method for guitar book. There's a ton of links to it, all the places you can grab it underneath this video, and it's really a great step-by-step method to help you level up your rock guitar playing. It's just packed full of all the kind of ideas that we've discussed in this video. So check that out using the links below, and I hope you found this lesson helpful. Remember to go back over it again and use the on-screen tab and take your time to really learn this idea and experiment with it, gradually work it into your playing. So good luck with that. I hope you enjoy working with this lick. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another one of my videos very soon. Have a great day, and I'll see you then.